What is up with the squad? It's Cess, your favorite auntie and uncle, Tendencies. What is the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Rock out with your cock out. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. 1 second. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right. My bad. Darnell Baylor, appreciate you getting your like and hit the like and the share. They both right there. Don't forget to hype this thing when it's over. Gamecocks fan, what's happening? Miracle Rider, what's good? Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. So we got South Florida coming up. I just came up to see how y'all feeling about the game. We'll talk about a few things. We just need to get some Gamecocking in. Get some Gamecocking in like how we supposed to. Listen, y'all know me. I don't get real concerned anyways. And I'm really not concerned about USF. I'm definitely not concerned about them. I'm definitely not concerned about USF. But I want to know how y'all feeling about it. Vibing with Ty, what's up? Lisa Pugh, what's happening? Yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feeling about the game. We're going to talk about a few things. I did my deep dive, trying to get a preview together. Shay, what's going on, fam? Appreciate you pulling back up. Let's see. Okay, so, this is one of them games where the box score is going to look simple, right, after it's over. But we're going to walk into Tampa as a top 3 team at 10-1, and we got to keep the standard intact. And South Florida, listen, y'all, they trying to prove that they standard didn't walk out the door with Jose Fernandez, but we're going to see. We're going to see. Court Bentley, what's happening? Okay, you want Latson to get going early? I'm fine with how Latson been going. I'm fine with the team moving along at the pace that they're going on. So, if you thinking it's December and you already behind, then this is kind of like a national stage check-in on identity. Not for us, but some people may think so. Okay, y'all go ahead. Give me y'all score predictions. Or tell me what's going to decide this game. It's going to be paint points, turnovers, fast break, rebound, and 3-point shooting. What's happening there? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. We in Tampa, Florida. Wish that Chloe was playing in this one because this would have been Chloe playing at home, I think, or as close to home as we could get her. I think Wayne was saying earlier. I think we on ESPN too. I think Antonelli's on the call. I don't know, y'all. So USF is gonna try to perform. We already know this. We coming in the building. It's on ESPN. It's a new coaching era. They're gonna try to make some noise. Get ready for SEC play. No concerns. I want to see how we play when Raven is off the floor. Okay, free throws. Definitely want to make sure we get our free throws in. DL, what's happening, fam? Okay. Towards SEC play. I got you. Commissioner Kai, what's good? I don't need her to score early. Latson can bring the playmaking and defense in the first half sooner. Okay. I mean, yeah, we want to lock in on free throws. We want to lock in on rebounding. We want to lock in on boxing out. What do y'all think? What's the first 5 minutes supposed to look like for us? Do y'all want to see pressure defense or patient execution? Let's talk about that. What's better for us in the first 5 minutes? Is it that pressure defense or is it patient execution? What y'all think? I'm a defensive type of person, so I'm gonna say pressure defense, but I want to know what y'all think. Now, I think if I remember correctly, we were just talking about this. I think we beat them by about 45 or 50 points last year. A big part of what their points came from I think my who's at LSU now. So I'm not seeing a whole lot of resistance. I'm not seeing a whole lot of resistance coming in. Locked in defense. Me too, Gamecocks. I want that pressure defense. So I'm expecting this to be, if it's the pressure defense, then I'm expecting it to be a fast type of game. Coach Dawn still working on our fundamentals. She making us lock in. I think she's working on our consistency. More than anything else. Just us being consistent and staying true to those. Staying true to those. 1 second, y'all. Okay. Oh, ECU. I'm sorry, not USF. Thank you. Correct me. Keep me honest. Vibing with time. So USF, I'm sorry. That's right. USF was Jose Fernandez. USF was the defensive team. They play pretty good defense. Tracy Harper was good. So, I guess it could turn into a real environment. It's gonna be education day, so they're gonna have about 9,000 students in the building. I think, is that right? I don't know, man. We gonna find out. Their adrenaline is gonna be up early. It's gonna be extra physical early. I think they're gonna be trying to, especially because they home. You're gonna see a little bit of extra confidence early. And we got to settle that without losing the edge. I think so. Our defense got to become like that trap door. If you think you good, but when you blink, it's a run. Yeah, you blink, it's a run. That's it. I don't think the crowd is gonna have a big effect on us. If even if USF jumps out early, I'm still pretty calm. I don't know how y'all feel. I guess what's the one thing y'all never want to see from us in a road environment? Tell me that. What's the one thing you never want to see from us in a road environment? No, let me know. What's the one thing you never want to see from us on the road? And I guess the big thing too is like, seeing us be healthy. I think we got 10 traveling. But I don't think all 10 have been cleared to necessarily. We're gonna see how they feel. I think Agot and Okot. So Eric Higgins, what's going on, fam? You don't ever want to see us looking rattled? Sheesh. I can't even think of the time. I can't. When I saw it, when I felt like we looked rattled. That's one thing. Staley teams don't get rattled. I don't, we play with so much poise, calm. Like, they talk about the fact that we've seen so much of everything already. We've seen pretty much everything, especially in the practices. So our practices are probably tougher than most of the games that we play. So I think that I think our defense is ranked 6th nationally in opponent field goal percentage. At like 0.256. So look, your offense is gonna feel uncomfortable for 40 minutes. It's hell. Thinking about the young ones. Okay. Yeah, I mean, even the young ones. I just, even within just a Staley team, I can't think of the last time that I saw anybody look rattled, and it like we don't have any inexperienced ones. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think about that, like Isla was playing in the WNBA against WNBA players this season. Agot was leading the national team this season. So like the inexperience isn't there. I mean, these are seasoned players we have on our team. Tonight, Latson was the leading scorer in the nation. So maybe Okot might be inexperienced, but I think she's pretty prepared. I don't worry about our inexperience. That's one thing that's one thing I haven't worried about. Like when I was popping my shit this summer, and I was like, my freshman playing in the WNBA game tonight, what yours doing? I meant that. I meant that. Like Isla's up there playing against Angel now. She on the floor. She gonna dap that up. Like, and she may not have played a whole lot of minutes, but she was at the practice and she was at the experience. Yeah, Isla said she was nervous against Texas, but that doesn't mean rattle. You know what I mean? I don't. You know what I'm saying? To me, nervous is a good thing. So I don't see that the same. I don't see that the same. So before Isla told you that she was shook, did you know she was? Or did it look like she had a bad game? I'm not worried about Isla at all. That was Isla's first time playing. Isla was playing at the crib, her first time playing in an SEC game, her first time playing again in a crowd, probably in a crowd that size, in a college hoops game. So she's 12 games. She's gonna be 12 games into her freshman year. I'm not worried about Isla at all, especially because that's the one that Don said was predictable. I don't worry about Isla. Snatch the rebound. Sometimes we block out. We are waiting for a teammate. Yeah. Grab it and go. Don't, grab it and go. Don't even let the ball hit the ground. Grab it and go. It don't even matter. Whoever get the ball, everybody just go. Snatch the rebound. Yeah. And it's the sometimes we block out. It's that consistency for me that I want to see. We gotta get the boxing out together. Playing without no fouling. All of that. You thought she looked inexperienced. You thought she looked shook. Okay. You had a close look at her. Okay. I trust that. Still, with everything that you just said, I still don't worry about her not having poise. So what? She was nervous in her first game against the SEC team. Everything that I just said. Like I said, if that's something they keep you up at night, you run with that. I don't. I don't. Yeah, I'm with you, Missy. I look good. She just showed out against Louisville. I don't. I ain't that type of Gamecock. You know what I'm saying? You looking forward to seeing Dowda to continue to make an impact? Yeah. I want to see Dowda get going. I want to see Dowda get going. Yeah. But yeah, if that close look at you got you worried like that, you gotta work through that. I ain't worried about it. Dowda, I just want to see Dowda get active, man. The defensive end, I want that defense to turn into offense. Yeah, I totally looked at the Texas game totally different. I'm looking at that like we coaching for April. Throw her out there, let her see what it's like. you're gonna get a chance, like Drip said at the end of the night. She got a free peek at what SEC basketball looked like without it costing us anything on our record. So I was getting in. Get that confidence up. You're not worried. You think she'll be fine? Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, you said the one thing you worry about is us looking rattled, and then I didn't know why you think because I've never seen us look rattled, so that's not even something that would worry me. Magic baby, what's happening? Dowda, get the confidence up. Yeah. We know Dowda got the skills. I just don't know if it needs to come from like a big block on the defensive end to get her going, something big on the defensive end, or she just needs to see a three go in. I don't know what it is that's going to motivate Dowda, but I just want to see Scary Mary Carey get going for a whole 40. You know what? The Joker's copyrighted me for the Mary Carey PR clip. Yeah, our recent Gamecock grads. Yeah, shout out to them, man. Tessa Johnson, man. Who knew? You know what I'm saying? Now, you didn't graduated in 2.5 years. Gotta love that. Dowda got her graduate. And maybe that'll, I think Gamecocks fan was saying maybe that'll help her focus now. Why do I call her what? Scary Mary Carey? Because that's what she said she was. What sucks, Lisa Pugh? Yeah, I know that I asked you what's the one thing you don't want to see. And then what I said to you was when I think about what's the one thing I don't want to see, it wouldn't be something that I never seen before. Like that just wouldn't have came to my mind. Like, what's the one thing I don't want to see? Them look rattled, because I've never seen them look rattled. That wouldn't have been the one thing that came to my mind. So for me, what's the one thing I don't want to see? Miss free throws, miss box outs, shit that I seen them do before that I know that they don't have to do. Not some shit that I never seen them do before. But like I said, that's your lens. I respect that. You don't even have to keep explaining it. I gave you my opinion about it. Is Agot and Madina playing tomorrow? Not decided yet. Yeah, they copyrighted me for the Dowda throwing the ball in Pierre face. It was the wildest thing, Lisa Pugh. See how they practice in the morning. Yeah, I haven't even watched I haven't watched the presser yet, so I got to see. So I haven't listened to it, but I did get a pretty good summary of what was said. And I mean, if Agot and Madina play tomorrow, do you expect them to play a lot of minutes, or would it just be, a few? And then, Missy, tell me, are you talking about Scary Mary Carey? Is that? Are you asking me why I call her that? I don't know what time the game is on Saturday, because I ain't even thought about the game on Saturday, because I'm thinking about the game tomorrow at 7:00. Easing back into the game. She said that's her name, Mary Carey. When they was giving when they was giving their street names, Trench Baby Tess, Mary Carey, Scary Mary Carey, Mary Carey. Oh gosh. Hey man, shout out Sylvia Fowles getting that assistant coaching job over there at Portland too. I meant to say that, even though this is Gamecocking time. Yeah, Missy, where you been at? Yeah, we play tomorrow. That's why we Gamecocking right now. Yes, we play tomorrow. South Carolina at South Florida, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. on ESPN2. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And then I don't know who we play. You said we play again on Saturday? Is that what you said? I gotta look and see what time that game is. Yeah, Missy, you got. Oh no, we got Louisville, Tennessee on Saturday. We got some good games on Saturday. That's a good game. UConn play Iowa. I don't know about that. And then we play Florida Gulf Coast. We play Gulf Coast. Yeah, we on our Florida run. We on our Florida run right now. She came in with a lot of college credits in high school. Talking about Tessa. You saw USF versus Vandy the other night. Me too, Aaron. It was hard to watch. It was hard to watch. It was hard to watch. Both of them. It was hard to watch both of those teams, actually. Saturday, maybe next game is Sunday. No. We do play Saturday. We do. We do play Saturday. But we also play Thursday. Officer T. Davis, I was gonna send out an APB for you. What's the word, fam? You all right? All right, man, hit the like and share. They both right there, y'all. Palm Beach, Florida in the house, and we'll be at both games in Tampa and Fort Myers. Go Gamecocks. Okay. Stevie K25. You got to let us know. Okay, so you're going to be in the house. That means you got to tap back in from both games and let us know what the energy like in the building. We counting on you to come back in and give us that exclusive exclusive information. We are a better team this year. We are taking criticism without shutting down. Who shut down last year when they took criticism? Doesn't USF have a 6'9" player from Africa? I don't know. I don't know. If they did, I don't remember them from watching them the other night. Thank you, fam. Appreciate you, fam. For sure. Yeah, that part I don't know. Do they got a 6'9" player from Africa, y'all? I don't remember. I don't remember South Florida being very interesting at all the other night. So let me see. I'm trying to get the roster up, but it's loading slow. Hey, Dr. Ivy girl in the building. USF is United Nations. They got people from everywhere. Oh, okay. Okay, they roster. Okay, that's their schedule. Here we go. Roster loading. Let me see. Do I see 6'9" on this team? No. I don't see 6'9" on this team. Are you thinking about Auburn, Doc? Auburn got a young player 6'9" on their roster. Yeah, no, they got somebody from Finland, Ohio, Spain, Montenegro, Indiana, Ivory Coast, Florida, Bulgaria, North Carolina, Congo, France, Israel, Latvia, Montenegro. Like, yeah. But they got it's 6'5", 5'11", 5'8", 6 foot, 6'2", 5'10", 6'2", 5'8", 6'3", 5'10", 5'10", 5'11", 5'7", 5'11". Too many fives. Yes, Auburn got 6'9". Yeah, Auburn. X Savage, what's happening, fam? Officer T. Davis, you been good, fam? 76 in the chat, y'all. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. So, listen, okay. Y'all, what's our identity? If y'all had to say our identity in one word, what is our identity? Yeah, that's a whole lot of fives. It's too many fives. It's too many fives. We already know that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Too many fives. Too many fives. Even with our roster being as thin as it is this year, it's still just too many fives. Even if we're not at full strength, still too many fives. Resilient, okay, I like that. Okay. I was like, dang man, what's our identity? Is it defense? Is it pace? Is it discipline? Is it paint? What is it? Identity is under construction still. Okay, I like that. I guess on the road though, what do you trust the most on the road? Is it our defense? Is it our rebounding? Is it decision making? On the road, is it defense, rebounding, decision making? What do you trust on the road the most? Officer T. Davis, you say defense. I guess on the road the most, I trust Raven. I mean, I'm just playing, y'all. Defense. Defense is gonna be what I trust the most. I want it to be our defense and point paints. Okay. I mean, paint points. Goodness gracious, get it right. Point paints. Goodness gracious. And I'm looking right at it, Gamecocks. Okay. Yes. Okay. Don't mind me. Paint points. You want rebounding to be it? Okay, wait a minute now. Hold on. I said one word. Which one, Gamecocks fam? You want it to be defense and paint points, rebounding? Which one? Only one word. Defense. So can we agree that rebounding is included in the defense? You don't really consider us having a small roster because everyone is mostly playing 8 players. So I think, Missy, when we talk about under construction, that's your one word. I got you. So I think when we say our roster is small, our calling card has been depth in the past. We don't have that. We don't mind running 8, but what has separated us was our depth. Us not having to play players 30 minutes and not and still not having a drop off on any spot on the court. So I think that's where it is more than, you know, we're gonna have to play what everybody else is doing. Been the best defense since COVID freshies. Okay, you like it. You like the defense. And then you ask what we can rely on. Okay, I got you. I got you. You want it to be the rebounding, but you think we can rely on the road. We can rely on. I said, what do you trust the most on the road? So defense, rebounding, decision making. You want it to be rebounded, but right now it's defense and paint points. Got you. Okay, I got you. So what? Best defense since COVID freshies? Oh, you okay? So you asking Officer T. Davis? Really? Officer T. Davis? Really? Explain. This has been the best defense since COVID freshies. What are you seeing? I mean, and I ain't gonna, I want to, South Florida, they got, I think that's Woods-Baxter in there as an interim head coach right now. She coming in, man. Jose Fernandez in there like quarter century, I think. I think they're trying to hold on to the standard, from an offensive and defensive approach that was built. But they 6-5. All right, they playing a tough non-conference schedule though. I give them that. They lost to some heavy hitters. I was looking at profile to profile. Okay, just looking at profile to profile. Oh, let me see what you say. Oh yeah, we waiting on Officer T. Davis. Talk to us about that defense. Side point. I don't know if you saw it or not, but there's a beautiful moment where Chloe was pouring into Madina at the game Sunday. I don't know what be going on with Chloe and Madina at the game. They be having a good time on that sideline though. They be cracking the hell up. We rank second in blocking in the SEC conference. Yeah, but I want us to be first in the nation. We've been first in the nation in blocking, I think, before. So right now, I think we averaging 90.5 points per game, 54.6 allowed. That's like a plus 35.5 scoring margin. We got a 52.7% field goal offense. I told y'all 25.6% field goal percentage on defense. We shooting just about 40% from 3. 44.5 rebounds, 19.6 assists, 11.4 turnovers. I need for that number to come down. I need for this turnover number to come down. I would like to see turnovers in single digits. Having a whole kiki. Yeah, a whole good. They be having a good goddamn time over there. Yeah, they been buddies on the bench. They be having a good time. And if they was looking up at the scoreboard, they was cracking some jokes. But I love that. I love to see that relationship. I love that leadership from Chloe, and that's not the only big that I see her talking to, but I definitely see that friendship blossoming. Okay, here we go. I say that because our defense since then has been more blocking and post-based defense. Now our perimeter defense is on another level. Okay. After she do her time in the dub, you think Chloe will coach? Okay. I didn't think about her coaching. Tell me why you think that. Joyce trips me out when we need to be. Know what time it is because she got things to do. Yeah, Joyce got a schedule. Better understand that. Rolls Royce got shit to do. Now I want to look at this other team. What did I say? 11.4 turnovers, 7 blocks, 8.9 steals. South Florida, they averaging about 71 points a game, about 69 points allowed. It's a negative 0.4 scoring margin. 42.2 from the floor offense, 40 field goal percentage defense. They're shooting about 29% from three. They get about 36 rebounds, 14.4 assists, averaging more assists than us, and more turnovers. We still have poster going on with the perimeter. Okay. I'm not there yet on the perimeter defense, but I look forward to the day of joining you on that point of view. Okay, it's still some more you want to see on that perimeter defense, and it's coming. They talking to it. They're talking into that. I think that type of coverage. Three and field goals. Okay, she looked like she coaching from the bench sometimes. Yeah, so do Adele. So do Deli. Okay. Yeah, Dale does too. Yeah, they still working on it, still evolving, and I'm seeing the chemistry improving. We working. Absolutely, we are working. Chi, good energy. What's up, fam? Okay, so what's that irritates you the most? Is it what is the stat that irritates you the most? Is it the turnovers or free throw percentage or fouls? Turnover, free throw percentage, fouls. Overall this season, which one is like the one that's stuck in your craw the most out of them three? Raven and Latson been snatching steals and they shooting the gaps better without taking too many chances. Yeah, they are. I mean, listen, it was cookie time. Woo, it was cookies. What looters. We got looters and shooters. That's who we are, man. We looters and shooters right now. Looters and shooters. Okay. I know Gamecocks fam. I knew yours was gonna be the rebounds. It's the rebounds. It's the boxing out for you. And that's rebounds team wide, correct? Rebounds team wide is the one that's sticking in your craw. Free throws, hands down for you, Court Bentley. Okay, Officer T. Davis, free throws, because it's the free points. Okay. I mean, you can't. It's not. Listen, we want to see improvement in all of them, so we can't be wrong. There's no wrong answer in this one. 103 in the chat, y'all. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. Jump in this conversation, man. We talking Gamecocks. I can't say I'm irritated, but our free throws, that's very fixable. Yeah, our free throws are fixable, and I'm irritated with them because they're free. And it's basketball 101, and it's something that we shouldn't even. It should be automatic. And I know that we work on them. So, like Don said, at this point, it's a little bit mental, and we just got to get the fuck out of our heads about that. We hoopers. Tonight, Latson missed the free throw yet? Somebody let me know. Team wide for sure, but also specific individuals. Definitely agree there. Check it in the best sport live on the tube. Chi. Okay, so I believe also that we're second in the nation in fast break points, y'all, at 26 a game, and points in the paint at 50.5. I think over 55% of our scoring comes from the paint, and I think we're shooting about 64% in the paint. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. Crazy daughter was an 88% free throw shooter, and she missed both last game. Like, what? In her head. That's just in our head. We gotta cut that out. Maybe 2. Okay, because at one point, Latson hadn't missed any free throws this season. At one point, she was perfect. So and y'all know, like when they say stop the paint, they basically are trying to stop what we are. That's the task. Can you stop us in the paint? Hell no. So South Florida been struggling from 3, but they strong at home. Okay. Historically excellent in non-conference home games. So this could be a style clash. I don't know. With Fernandez not being there, with Coach Fernandez not being there anymore, I don't know how much the styles will clash, right? Can their pressure and environment create chaos? I don't expect it to. Maddie went 1 for 3, not just Miriam. Joyce has missed a few too. Yeah, Joyce too. Joyce is the one that I probably have noticed the most, because I think Joyce is going to have the most opportunity to be at the free throw line. So I want to just make it. I just want to make it automatic for her. Get out your head. And for Joyce, I really just feel like it's her being in her head. So let's just get up there and shoot them, man. They free. We make them. That's it's a standard. I think our efficiency is gonna crush this team. That's what I think. But do y'all got us hit 90? Y'all got us hit 90? I definitely got us hit 90 again. But let me know what y'all think. I got us hit 90 on this team. And do you expect the game to be close at halftime? Do you expect this game to be close at halftime? I'm not. I'm wanting us to get out. Let's make a statement. We on ESPN 7 o'clock. ESPN 2, 7 o'clock. Let's get out here. Set the tone early and take care of business. Let's get this thing wrapped up. I want it wrapped up by halftime. But I'm here for people putting teams in hell for 40 minutes. I'm here for putting teams in hell for 40 minutes. But rebounds for this USF game is going to be key. Okay. With jumps. Okay, yeah, because they're a jump shooting team. So we're gonna have to secure the misses. Long shots, long rebounds, box out, be first to the ball. We got to get the 50-50 balls. We just got to be active. 100 with the Florida teams. Okay, you got us going 100. You got us putting up 100 on the Florida teams. Is that what you saying, Missy? Ashy Knuckles, Big Wrench in the building. What's up? Listen, we can talk people. Joyce is averaging 20 points, 6 boards, 20.3 points, 5.9 boards. So 20.3 points, 6 boards, 3.1 assists. She just dropped 29 with 4 blocks. I think she had 6 steals, 10 stocks. Efficient paint work, strong finishes, defensive disruption. This shit almost feel unfair, man. And then it looked like she ain't even breathing hard when she doing it. Like it's just a regular day at the office. Joyce did hit somebody in the face. With the ball. GCU up 7. Okay. Great Canyon. Close it out, Winston. Latson averaging by 18 points, almost 4 assists. She's been responsible for about 30 points a game when you add her scoring. Her scoring and in the baskets that she creating. She putting together she's responsible for about 30 points getting up on the board. She had like eight damn assists the last game. And then Raven, floor general and in charge. Okay, Lisa Pugh. Scoring when she need to. This is what I wanted to tell y'all, because I don't know if I told everybody. Some of y'all might not have seen my tweet, but this is what I need people to understand. They was talking about Raven. They don't say Raven name too much no more. Raven around this bitch like Candyman. Say her name 5 times, see if she don't show up and fuck you up. Say her name 5 times. They won't say it. Raven. They was just Raven this and Raven that and Raven can't and Raven don't and Raven won't and Raven. They don't. Hey, they shh. Quiet as a church mouse on Raven right now. Better not say her name. She gonna show up like Candyman. Okay. Tell me I'm wrong. They better not call her name. Hey, Raven combo crickets. They crickets on Raven. They was like, oh, okay. See, and they didn't believe Raven at the beginning of the season. That's the one thing about Raven. She don't say no shit she don't mean. They said, Raven, what you about to do this season? She said score. Raven around this bitch like Candyman. She got like a nightmare in this bitch. Okay. Better not say her name 5 times. Bet not say her name 5 times. Yeah, they big quiet right now, Lisa Pugh. Big quiet. Big quiet. Hey, Missy, bet not say her name 5 times. Hey, that get back a motherfucker. You don't believe me? Ask around. Ask around. It was whole think pieces on Raven. They were breaking down Raven's shot. They were breaking down Raven's psyche. They were breaking down Raven friendship. They were breaking down all kind of shit about Raven. They don't want to think about Raven right now. Ain't no back talk. What I tell you, Cess? They gonna see I told them. We'll show them what time it is for real. Hey, TG, you know what I'm saying? Until us. That's why I'm cocky with it. Man, listen, I went back and I watched a little back and forth where the refs had to get into it. That was straight comedy. Straight comedy. What you talking about? Okay, best fast break points in the country. I like that. They was talking about Ray's bust down. Yeah, they was talking about all kind of shit about Ray. Her hairstyle, how she dressed, all kind of shit. Man, they bet that CC don't want to hear Raven name right now. She had nightmares about Raven still. And Raven coming. Quickly. She's coming. W loading. I just wanted to let y'all know that. Raven out here like candy, man. Put some respect on her name now. Hey, listen. The Joyce getting sassy been coming. Joyce getting sassy been coming. Joyce take that you my teammate personal. Louie, what's good, fam? Hey, Joyce had to flex the stump and said something. I just want to know, what did you say, Joyce? Please tell us. What did you tell her? Because she wasn't messing around. She wasn't messing around. Whatever it was she said, she let it be known. Not in this house. Not with that Raven. We don't do that disrespect. We don't do that disrespect. Raven putting up down there 6.5 assists per game, shooting career best splits, 50, 40 from 3. Tempo controller. She can turn this is the thing about Raven. In the blink of an eye, Raven can turn a calm possession into a problem for another team. It can go from it looked like blue skies and a smooth sea to Gilligan's Island in this bitch. Quickly. It can go from chaos. You throw the ball in and think it's gonna be all smooth sailing. They throw it in, by the time the person catch it, it's hell. Oh yeah, Joyce bought that action for sure. Joyce ain't. Hey, listen, they all about that action. And Tessa gonna get you with a smile. Tessa tonight cracking up at the free throw line through the whole time. Joyce for player of the year in my heart. Similar numbers as Auntie and Strong. Less time. I should definitely be in the conversation. Auntie, Joyce, Sarah. I got them in the conversation. You like Raven top 5 in the draft? Watch and see. So selfishly, I want Raven at specific teams. So top 5 doesn't mean as much to me. You understand what I mean? It just don't mean that much to me. It's certain players that I want to see her with. It's certain situations. It's certain situations that I don't want to see Raven in. And it's certain organizations. And some of those organizations will probably be picking kind of early. I wouldn't want to see her in those situations. If Raven could get to like at the Mystics, that would be nice. I wouldn't mind that. Or with Las Vegas, that would be nice. Something like that. Or back with Tahina, something like that. Media ain't giving Joyce Evers her respect in the combo. We were just talking about that. I don't think that Joyce gets the national conversation that she should. But, maybe they just ain't talking about it yet. I'm talking about Joyce in the National Player of the Year conversation, but I've been talking about Joyce as a 2-time National Player of the Year since last year. But I remember I built Joyce statue in the first game last year. Statue loading on that kid. Long as she don't come to Chicago. Yeah, I'm not wishing Chicago on Raven, but I would love to see Raven back with a Camilla. So, there's that. Please believe it. Do they know who the coach is? She not raising nothing weak. That's all sweet if you want. Think it's all sweet if you want. Not true. Not true. Okay, I don't know. What happened, Chi-Chi? I don't know, Chi-Chi. I'm losing something in the translation there. Help me out. So Tessa came back from her illness and dropped 15 on Penn State. Listen, if anybody thought that Tessa Johnson couldn't handle real minutes, y'all didn't understand that that's a Minnesota hooper. Okay, that's a Minnesota hooper. Tessa Johnson is a hooper. Some people need to Google Tessa. I don't know if it's the babyface assassin, if it's the smile, if it's the tea time with Tessa. Tea time with Tessa. If it's that tea time with Tessa, if it's that, they got y'all thinking that Tessa's anything but a big dog. Y'all need to Google her and go watch some highlights. Y'all need to understand that this is a kid played against Paige. This is a Minnesota hooper right here. This is a Miss Minnesota. Tessa ain't. I don't know. I don't know. People mistake her smile or how kind she is in her little interviews for weakness. Tessa will shoot your eyes out from at the rim to the mid range to three. Tessa's ice cold veins. I love what Tessa doing this year. Hell, every year. She just low key, yeah. Complete package. Total Tessa. Cute but deadly. They all about that life. There you go. Cute but deadly. Yeah, they all about that life. Ain't none of their face cards getting declined, but they'll all help you out. Yeah, she cold. She not earning all the bread for nothing. Yeah, I mean, they all getting their money. But I'm loving Tessa's. I'm loving the way Tessa showed up this season. Can't say enough about her. No, the depth matters because South Florida's probably gonna play in waves. Isla McDowell, Maddie McDaniel, they give us wing guard depth and pressure minutes. Miriam, Adele, hopefully Agot and Madina. We hoping they available too. Yeah, silent assassin. Those is gonna be impact minutes, especially if the game, if it gets physical rebounding and bodies in the lane. If you get in that, I'm not really expecting it, but our depth will win out. But I'm expecting this to be a good game for Dowda to get some really good minutes in, some really good work. I just want to see Dowda get some good work in. A good I don't know, 7, 8, 9 minutes of film that she can go build on. Who's our leading scorer this game, y'all? Let me know. Who's our leading scorer this game? Mondo, what's up, fam? Who's the leading scorer this game, y'all? Let me know. Is it Joyce, Tanaya, Tessa, Raven, somebody else? Who y'all think our leading scorer this game? 115 in the chat, y'all. Appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with me. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. If it's your first time here, or if you're not following me already on YouTube, man, I'm on a push to 6,000, man. Give me a subscribe. Ring that notification bell. Do not miss the next drop. What game was it that Tanaya smiled at the girl like, oh, that's cute, then went slam off? Was that I think that might have been the Southern Cal game. Was that the Southern Cal game? Y'all remind me. I think she blocked Tanaya and then had a little reaction, and then Tanaya snapped. Tessa ain't that low key. She got that fuck around and find out smirk at all times. Yeah, she got a rock around and find out type of attitude, but it's with a smile. It don't matter to her. Either way it goes, she know who she is. That bitch. That's how Tessa move. Like, girl, please. Yeah, and after that, okay, yeah, girl, please. My hair is still more slick than yours. My face still cuter than yours. My jumper's still more wet than yours. I mean, period. That's it. Isla plays better as the wing small forward than the forward position. That was your observation. Okay, bot. Let's see how that play out. Okay, you like Joyce Edwards and Natty Laddie. Natty Laddie Latson, both for 24. Okay, Tanaya, Joyce, Madina. Headed to New York tomorrow. Give y'all the scout on Tennessee versus Louisville. Hey, check in live from the game, man. Let us know what that energy like. Okay, you like Madina if she plays. Isla progression. I'm loving Isla progression, but it's what I expected though. Probably Joyce again. Okay. Hey, Louie, check out the merch. Chat, great quality tees, hoodies. Thank you, Chi. Good energy, fam. Appreciate you. So, who do you trust most to control the tempo? Raven or our team's defense? Who do you trust most to control tempo? Raven or our team defense? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Who do y'all trust most? It was Southern Cal with Kennedy. Thank you. Who other than Raven do y'all think are your leaders? As Raven told you, we have a team of leaders. Everybody's voice really rings out. Adele, her voice really rings out. Chloe is a leader from the bench. Isla speaks up when she needs to. Maddie has a voice. We have a team of leaders. Tanaya is vocal when she needs to. So yeah. Other than Raven, yeah, Raven said everybody's a leader on this team. But Adele has a big voice in this. Adele has a very big voice on this team. And there's a lot of things that, as Raven said, shit she probably don't even really want to do, but they really help this team. Okay, so it's Raven. Yeah, you got to pick one, y'all. Can't be like Raven and the defense, y'all. Raven or the defense, y'all. Who y'all trust? Okay. Okay, then the defense follows. Raven, then the defense follows. Probably, I mean, Raven, and then Raven probably, I think, is the tone setter for our defense anyway. Well, perimeter defense. Because Okot, settles that. Good stuff. Raven, but would love for it to be the defense. Got you. Grand Canyon having a good game. Okay, let's go, Winston. So, okay, y'all tell me, what role player swings it this game? Is it Isla? Is it Maddie, Miriam, Adele? What role player is gonna have the best game today? Yeah, everybody. And that's the beauty about our team, Mondo. Because we deal with things and run in real time, look, see, feel. People call out what they see, and then it's no egos. We don't people feelings don't get hurt about somebody telling them, hey, that ain't how that go. This do something different. People, we got subject matter experts. Yeah, like that. Yeah, right. That's what Raven said. Would love for it to be Miriam. Me too. I hope Dowdy cracks more minutes now. Graduation is over. Yeah. Isla, Maddie, Miriam, Adele. Which one of those role players? I'm looking for Miriam. Like I've seen, I know what Isla can do. I know what Maddie can do. I love what Adele is. I love how Adele is building. I know what she does. Miriam is the one that I need to see get some confidence. Miriam is the one that I want to see. I want Miriam to get a 10-5 game. Something like that. Something like 10-5. Isla, Agot. Okay. I didn't put Agot up here because I don't think I don't know if she's gonna play, but Agot, Madina, I love how we been here before. We ain't making a spectacle of ourselves. I ain't see nobody calling people too little and stuff. We seem to be all business. We interact with us. We do our little chit chat now. We do our talking. Now. You got to just. Listen. We the Penn State game was really entertaining. If there's a few moments that you should go back and really check out in that game, it was really entertaining. Really entertaining. We did, we pop our shit now. I haven't seen anybody with the too small, but it's coming. It's too small is coming. It's just inevitable. I'm sorry, it's inevitable. We gonna let somebody know. Yeah, we respond if others talk first. That's the thing. These teams we playing right now, we happy to be playing these teams. We glad that they signed up. We appreciate them coming out and all that. When we get in the SEC, we gonna too small some jokers. You watched the Penn State game? You seen the refs tell everybody to tone it down? Raven was like, it's right here. When Raven walked by, said something to Kiyomi said something back. And Tanaya, Tessa's cracking up. Adele, Joyce is in the conversation. And it's you got to go back and just see it. Joyce did the too small to somebody at Penn State. It was real quick. So I thought that she did the too small Lisa Pugh, but I think that was when she picked up her shoe. Joyce's shoe came off because I was like, damn, man, Joyce hit him with the too small. But Joyce, at that point, I believe that her shoe came off, and that was her picking up her shoe and going back down the other way. And then when she got past the 3-point line, she put her shoe back on. Yeah, it's in the I want to say it's in the fourth quarter. I want to say that's in the fourth. Yeah, Dowder have a breakout. It's when Kiyomi missed both the free throws for the Chick-fil-A's. Fourth quarter. Yeah, fourth quarter. So, yeah, I mean, we pop our shit now. That's one thing about us. You got to watch everybody. It's a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of layers. That's why I watched the game so many damn times. They only talking against Penn State was directed at Kiyomi. yeah, it was all at Kiyomi. Kiyomi said something to Raven, and Raven said something back. Then the ref walked over. Yeah, fourth quarter. Yeah, fourth quarter, Chick-fil-A time. What's y'all over under on Joyce? Over 22.5 points tomorrow. Over under on 22.5 points for Joyce. Over under Joyce 22.5 tomorrow. Is she going over 22.5 points? Yeah, she also said something to Latson to Kiyomi after the she also said something to Kiyomi after the Latson behind the back pass, and that said about the 4:20 mark of the third quarter. Okay, on construction now. All right, Officer T. Davis, I'm glad you popped in, fam. I'm glad to know you doing all right. Got Joyce going over 22.5. Over. I was gonna say over, but I'm really looking at this game to see if we can get some other people to get going. And so I'm hoping that this game is blown open wide enough where Joyce and some of the other players get to sit down, and we won't see Joyce have to get to those many points. We'll see some bigger numbers from Dowda or Maddie or something like that. I expect minutes to be more for others. Gamecocks fancy commission. Okay, commission. We was on the right. We on the same page right there. Okay, over. Yeah, South Florida. I don't expect a lot of resistance from them. They're using an 11-player rotation from what I saw. No, Raven and Kiyomi had words in the fourth. Joyce got sassy. Joyce checked Kiyomi. I ain't gonna say check, but said whatever she said after the behind the back in the third. Yeah. So it's just two different situations, Joyce and then Raven. I don't remember a second Joyce situation. Over 20, they on a mission. Okay. I mean, I'm looking at their team. They got an 11-player rotation. Stefanie Ingram looked like they engine. She's averaging about 11 points, 6 assists. Now listen, this kid is part of a small handful of Division I players that got 60 assists and 15 made threes. So she's responsible for about 42% of their assists, and she's highest in the AAC. So she tried to get the ball to them in spots that they can score. And then they got Eden Battle. She lead the scoring with about 14.2 points. That's their bucket getter. Katie Davison adds, some steady production rebounds. Laura Mputu, I'm probably saying her name wrong, but is the interior anchor. About 10 points, 8 rebounds, long streak of consistent rebounding, scoring presence. And I think her name is Fatu. Diakite is finishing at like almost over 60% from the field, and she's solid at the line. Forgive me if I messed up these kids' names. They try to keep pressure fresh. They wave after wave. Will we stay sharp is probably the biggest thing. I want Isla McDowell, Agot McCure to get 16 points each. Okay, that's not okay. 16 each. We'll watch for that. I don't think anybody really worries me from South Florida. I don't think that they have a weapon. It's not like depth or ball pressure. Maybe home energy, if that's high. I don't know. I pretty much think that Ingram is probably high on our scouting report, and I expect us to force her into a quiet night. I just do. 10 plus made threes. They've had 15 offensive rebounds, under 10 turnovers. All get stats. None of those scare me though. None of those scare me. We coming off a game where we just forced 26 turnovers and turned 26 turnovers into 33 points. We locked down the leading scorer and their big, with our big out of the game. So, we were 60 to 24 points in the paint. So, I mean, shit, our formula is defense travels, paint travels, transition travels. Everything we do travels. That's why I'm so cocky about this shit. Defense travels, paint travels, transition travels. We're not worried about if our three ball travel because our defense is here. We're not worried about that three ball because our paint presence is here. We're not worried about that three ball. Why? Transition travels. Them was our calling cards. Speaking of the Penn State game, what was the loudest takeaway for the Penn State game, y'all? Was it the defense? Was it Joyce's takeover or that third quarter run? Defense, Joyce's takeover, or the third quarter run? What was the loudest takeaway for the Penn State game? What y'all think? For me, it's probably the third quarter run because I love when we come out and take over in the third. Because I feel like that's demoralizing. Because you go in, these teams go in at the half and they like, hey, when we go back out there, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this to help us get back in the game. And then when we come out and just put a chokehold on them to start the third, it just shuts down all hope. No one comes to SWF or FGCU games. Why? It was the product, can't produce. I ain't got time for you. You want 100 points put up on you on South Florida. Okay. Is that, I mean, you just want to see 100 points? Is it something specific about South Florida why you want 100 points? Let me know. Third quarter was nice. Yeah, the third quarter, it was the third quarter for me. Do y'all think what's our biggest traveling weapon on the road? Is it rim pressure? Is it the steals? Is it the blocks? Is it the stocks? What is it? On the road, I think it's the steals, which y'all let me know. The third quarter seemed to be our best quarter. The product can't produce, Mondo. And what do you want? What do you think we see most improved from the last game? Is it going to be the rebounding? Is it going to be the free throws? I don't know. I don't think we had a big, maybe shot quality. I don't know if you had an issue with shot quality. And I mean, so South Florida's coming from just playing Vandy. They had held Vandy like 11 points in the first quarter. Agot is a game day decision. A game day decision. Agot and Madina are game day decisions, Charles. Free throws, boxing out. Okay. I mean, they held Vandy to 11 points in the first quarter. That's Vandy's lowest quarter of the season. And then, Vandy still won 87-58 because they turned them over 20 times. Stefanie Ingram went for 23. She may have been the only player in double figures. They can punch early, but against the pressure, I think their ball security becomes the stress test. And that's where we specialize. Cookies. Baker doesn't. We probably got 13, 14, 15 turnovers tomorrow. Steals. I'm going to say steals. Just 13, 14, 15 steals. When we smell loose dribbles, soft passes, man, runouts. Okay, you're gonna have to catch the replay. Okay. High life, like and share. They both right there. Thank you, fam. 119 in the chat. So I have to like and share. They both right there. Don't forget to hype this video when it's over now. If it's your first time here, man, hit that subscribe. So, I mean, listen, we 2-0 all time against South Florida. Recent meetings ain't been close. Not on the scoreboard. Our length and interior dominance usually takes care of business against them. This is the first time we're going to play, I think, in their new building. So, it's going to be a new coaching era. It's going to be some new emotions, some new coaching philosophies, but we not worried. Opponents start with adrenaline against us, like Drip said. We can start tight, but our trademark is settling in and adjusting on the fly, and then the run comes, and then the run continues. And then the run flips into an entire game. Woods-Baxter pushing the defensive pivot with depth, waves of defenders, half-court pressure, turnovers that create easier offense. Who's going to dictate the conditions? We got to just go impose our standard. We impose our standard. It's dubs in the chat. We don't let them drag us into chaos. Yeah, I'm going to always trust. I'm going to trust Dawn's adjustments over Woods-Baxter's depth waves. I expect us to go on a double-digit run at some point. Do y'all? You like to see Agot, Isla, and Maddie have a good game out there together? Yep. I want to see them all out there on the floor with Tessa as well. So what's the best way to beat these waves that they're going to send at us? Y'all tell me in the chat, put speed or slow. Y'all think we should speed them up or slow them down? These waves of bodies that they finna send at us. What's our best defense against these waves? Do we want to speed them up or slow them down? Speed or slow? Speed, slow. Put it in the chat for me. Speed, slow. Let me know what y'all think the best plan is. Speed them up or slow it down? What y'all think? Speed them up with defense? Is that what you're saying? Defense to offense, okay. So, it's coming. Yeah, all the young Gamecocks out there together, all the young birds out there together. So let me ask y'all this: do y'all think that South Florida will play, for lack of a better word, freer at home? You think they play freer? Let me know. Okay, we played them recently. They turned the ball over, speed them up. Everyone healthy on your team will play. Oh yeah, we definitely, everybody on our team gonna play. Everybody that's healthy gonna play. That's for sure. I believe that. But do you think they play? Are they freer? Do they play freer at home? I was just wondering. Listen. I was looking at some of these matchups. Listen. Joyce Edwards versus is it Mputu? Listen, Joyce's elite efficiency in the paint she's been showing this year. And they got to defend Joyce without fouling, and that foul trouble matters because we living at the rim and getting to the line. We got to knock them down, but I don't think they have a real matchup for Joyce. Raven versus Stefanie Ingram. I mean, it's tempo. Raven's gonna, I think, disrupt and trigger transition. That's just what I'm expecting. Ingram is gonna try to keep South Florida steady, but Raven ain't going for that shit. So there's that. There's that. Dan Gandy missed the timeout opportunity for GCU. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, listen. Turnovers and fast break points. If they cough it up, we punish it. The more they protect it, the better they give themselves a chance to hang around. Because it just, roster to roster, I don't think that they match up player player to player very well. We'll see. Tessa's back. We'll see about Madina. Agot. If Agot is back and close to herself, we're gonna control the glass. We're gonna protect the rim. We're gonna run with confidence. It's gonna be a lot of separation, and it's gonna be over early. What is USF? Are they ranked? I don't think they ranked. Truckenstein. What's the word, homie? I've been looking for you. What's happening? If Okot is limited or out, we want collective rebounding. Got to be elite. Guards crashing the boards too. Doubt and attack minutes become again even more important, like the last game. And we got to have sharp decision making through their depth and pressure. They're gonna have to try to protect the ball at a season best level and keep Mputu on the floor. They got to shoot over their season average from 3, and they're gonna have to use their depth to pressure us without breaking structure. But first, listen, we're gonna observe the first wave. We're gonna win the turnovers. We're gonna own the paint. We're gonna rebound like it's required. We're gonna turn stops into runouts until the building gets quiet. South Florida gonna bring the energy. We gonna settle. The defense gonna travel. Paint points gonna stack. Transition breaks it open. That's it. Yeah, come on, man. Give me before I get ready to get out of here, y'all. Give me a final score prediction. Drop it right now. Final score prediction. Drop it right now. Final score prediction. Yeah, give me a final score prediction. $89-49. Damn. Okay. 89-49. Okay. 121 in the chat, y'all. Run them likes up for me. Make sure you follow Cess Talk Sports on all social media platforms. Appreciate y'all pulling up and supporting. That's why I want to buy me a Coca-Cola today. Hit the Cash App. Let's see, 89-49, 85-60. Yeah, give me your final score prediction. Give me an MVP for us. Joyce, Tanaya, Raven, Tessa, the defense. I would love for the defense to be the MVP tomorrow. I think if it's no Okot, we got a gang rebound. That's my focus right now is rebounding, boxing out, free throws. I think our paint dominance and turnover math is probably gonna be what decides the game the most. Joyce in the defense, 85-55. Tessa going for 22. Okay. 99-49. So you got us almost getting to 100, but not quite hitting the 100 mark. Okay. So y'all think we get close to 100 tomorrow? Okay. I don't know if we get close to 100. I think we get up comfortably, and then Drip may start trying some things, to get some try some things to get some experience in real game time. Some of the things that we may want to use later on down the line. So I would like to see us get comfortable, and then if everybody's healthy, see that big lineup on the floor a little bit. And I would love to see us go small as well. Because I mean, they just got too many fives on a roster to be a threat. You think everybody plays? Well, I'm sure wishing everybody plays. That's definitely my goal. See all 10, 90-50. Okay. Y'all expecting us to win by like 40, 45, 50-point game. I love it. Okay. Okay. Cool breeze. Tila Pace. Russell only bring their facts to the chat. Appreciate y'all rocking with me over there on the Instagram. I'm kind of giving them respect because they low key kind of good last year. Who? What are you talking about, Truckenstein? Was South Florida low key kind of good last year? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. I don't know if they was low key kind of good. I don't. I don't remember them like that. I mean, we played them. We beat them 78-62. Definitely a tune-up game. They not scrubs, if you remember correctly. Yeah, but see, Truckenstein, you talking to us about who they were last year. We talking about who they are this year. UConn won tonight, if y'all were wondering. Man, who y'all play? Any damn body? I mean, we gonna talk about. Well, because the CC show is back tonight, so I am back at 11:30 with Coach Coleman. So we'll be back to talk hoops that have taken place. But I think you remember the team from last year, and yeah, they're not as good as they were last year. A lot of their teams, a lot of the team is not the same. And then the coach is gone. It's a new coach. Yeah, Truckenstein, they're not the same. Yeah, Marquette. That's who y'all played. That's right. So yeah, we'll be back to talk. We'll be back to talk all of that. We'll be back to talk all that good stuff at 11:30 with Coach Coleman and scorers of these games. But I just come up and hang out with my Gamecocks. Remind y'all to rock out with your cock out. Cocks up, man. We hard. Listen. We got two good tune-up games. Two good tune-up games, I think, coming up right now. Wait. Let me make sure I don't want to misspeak. So we got three good tune-up games. 3 good tune-up games coming up here over the next couple weeks as we get ready to start conference play on the first against Alabama. I just was scouting them too, so it's gonna be interesting, y'all. It's gonna be fun to watch. I'm trying to think who I got as my. I'm gonna go Tessa Johnson. I'm gonna go Tessa Johnson tomorrow as the MVP. I'm gonna go Tessa. I'm gonna go total Tessa for the MVP tomorrow. And I don't have a score, but I'm gonna go Tessa. I'm getting ready to get out of here and check out some of the entities. Who's still playing basketball right now? Okay, so North Carolina took care of business. They won. Texas is winning right now at halftime. Connecticut beat Marquette. Louisville beat EKU, and Ole Miss beat Mississippi Valley State. And we'll be back to talk about some of those. And it may even be an article or two that we got to discuss. So with that, y'all, I'm finna get ready to get out of here. But I'm back. Like I said, it's just about an hour and a half with Coach Coleman. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. Like, share, comment, hype the video on the way out. Hold on. Let me answer this question. So your opinion on all of these blowouts, you have to wait almost 2 weeks at a time to get a good matchup. I wonder if this is going to be addressed. So, no, Anthony, I don't think it's going to be addressed. I think this is what non-conference looks like every year. So I just look at this time like preseason. And then January 1st will come, conference time will come, and everything is way more serious and way more locked in. So, there's droughts in between. And I actually really expect that these non-conference games will become a little bit more competitive as these seasons start stacking up, because we're gonna start seeing more NIL type tournaments, and we're gonna start seeing more people get to the money in these non-conference in this non-conference schedule time. I think so. I think we'll end up seeing some better games. But I get your point. It's just kind of the nature of the beast, man. It's like preseason in the NFL, preseason in the NBA. They just call it non-conference over here. But with that, y'all, I'm finna get ready to get out of here, and we'll be back to talk hoops at 11:30. But your favorite hoops bedtime story. Until then, y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. Let's talk sports.